Hello people, this is your host, Terraria Axel here. So, what you just saw was me fighting the Wall of Flesh. Not once, but twice. And that was without any audio. So, that... I can't tell you how annoyed at that I actually am. But... thankfully, it wasn't something that really needed commentary. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Like I said, I really did not mean to do that. It was meant to be straightforward commentary, and I actually had some pretty nice commentary compared to usual during it. So, yeah. That sucked. So, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and fight our second, well, technically our fourth Wall of Flesh. What? How? Why? No! That is dumb. It wasn't supposed to spawn from over here, but I guess it was just like, whatever. Alright, so I'm going to start using the bow again. I'm glad it's recording this time. So, with these battles, keep in mind, the eyeballs actually take a bit more damage than the mouth, because they have slightly less defense, just slightly. So it doesn't make a huge difference, but if you can, try aiming for them. Alright, now I've switched over to the Hellfire shots. So that's nice, I guess. Yay. Switching back to the lower eye. So thankful that I have the Magna Stone here, because otherwise this would be going absolutely horribly. But the this bow is definitely really good. That just took a lot of damage on me. There we go. Whew. That was stressful. Alright, so here we have the warrior emblem. That is actually quite nice. It increases all damage done at melee by, what was it? I can't even remember. 15%, that's it. So, yeah. That is 4 walls of flesh. So, yeah, that was very enjoyable. So, we are now in hard mode, and that is what the second half of this game is called. You have easy mode, which we have spent the past 9 episodes in, and then hard mode, which we are in now. So, while you may not notice many things looking harder at this point, they will definitely get there, because, well, I don't know how to explain hard mode other than it's harder. There's more enemies, more bosses. We're going to have a lot more to do, and I'm going to have a lot more explaining. So I suppose, rather than sitting around here and fighting more walls of flesh, I should probably move on and show you guys what to do right after you get into hard mode. So, I'm going to head to the surface. Yes. It's nighttime, which is probably one of the best times to demonstrate hard mode, because they have multiple new enemies in hard mode. Just none of them seem to be spawning because I want them to spawn. Also, I'm collecting fallen stars because we still haven't finished off our mana. We still need 2 more. There! That is our first guy. He's pretty much the new version of a zombie. Thankfully, since we created this Knight's Edge, we can handle him relatively easily, but do not underestimate it. So, here we have the Hallowed. Now, the Hallowed is pretty much the counterpart to the Corruption. But don't think that means things are going to get easy, because they are not by any means getting easier from here. Just because it's a lighter counterpart. As you can see, I just got wrecked. And not just a little either. So, the Hallowed is absolutely nothing to mess with. At all. One moment, and we will continue recording and finding out more stuff about hard mode. Alright guys, we will go retrieve my long forgotten gold from the Hallowed, and hopefully learn a bit more about the Corruption. But, actually the next place we need to travel to is, oh wait, did I say the Hallowed or the Corruption? I don't know, but we do actually have to travel to the Corruption. And the reason for that is, in the Corruption, you have the Demon Altars. And as you know, those can be used for special crafting. But, once you get into hard mode, you can go ahead and break those with the Pwn Hammer, which you get from the Wall of Flesh. So, basically, what this means is we need to go to the Corruption and pick up that stuff. Yeah. Wow, this is a really good way to get fallen stars. Like, really good. So, you may know that, like, 2 or 3 meteorites have fallen on this world. And 2 of them fell on the Hoik Bridge. And I had to clean that up off camera, actually. So you guys never actually knew about that. Ooh. New jungle monster here. Giant tortoise. And, he may look weak, however, he is not at all. If this guy gets to you, yeah, that's what happens. So, you have to be really careful around them. Only reason I was going this way is because there's actually a second Corruption that we never visit over there. So, let's go ahead right over there. We're almost at full mana, actually, so if we can pick up 1 more fallen star, that would be great. Just saying, if there was a fallen star right in front of me right now, I would not be opposed. No? Nothing? Ah, dang it. That usually never works, and it didn't this time either. Yay. Alright, so if I zoom over here, roll around at the speed of sound, got places to go, got to follow my rainbow. Sonic theme, yay. Corrupt slime. It's pretty much a mother slime, but 5 times worse. I don't believe this goes down to... Oh, it does. That was unexpected. World Feeder. Drops cursed flames. That stuff is not nice to deal with. So, we're gonna go ahead and grab the Pwn Hammer here and start smashing these guys up. Your world has been blessed with cobalt. In the beginning, when you break one, it pretty much spawns in some ore in your world. And there are 2 variants, just like in regular, with regular ores. So, we've seen cobalt and orichalcum so far. Let me actually head to the nurses real quick, because she can probably help me out here. So, then we can head back over this way. we now can be confident in the fact that we have full 200 mana. Yeah. So, we need to head back to the corruption. I could create, actually, a second Hoik bridge to get us there, but I doubt we're going to be going there often enough to warrant that. So, cobalt and orichalcum. The next thing we get will either be titanium or adamantite. I would personally prefer titanium. The set bonus of that is really good, though I can't remember it off of the top of my head. Corruptor. These guys are bad news. Like, you really do not want to mess with them. Thankfully, I know how to deal with them, well enough. So, yeah. That's where the majority of everything is going to be, further down in the second pit here. So, we're going to head down it. Okay. Avoid him. Oh, Arapaima. That's pretty much the new version of a, well, I don't want to say the new version of a piranha, because they do have a new version of the piranha. Arapaima is pretty much the jungle piranha. I guess that's the best way to explain him. And the guide has finally arrived, yet again. My eye is twitching for some reason. Maybe it's because I am insane. Leave a like if you agree that I am insane. Yeah, that's right. Shameless plug right there. Don't judge me. Alright, Moonglow, no one cares. Romeo the Traveling Merchant. I don't know if I even ever explained the Traveling Merchant, actually. I haven't explained a lot of the NPCs, because they usually come when I'm working on a project and not recording. To explain, the Traveling Merchant, he comes randomly. You don't even have to have a house for him. I think the only requirement is that you have, like, 1 or 2 villagers. It's not even anything major. Oh, crud. We have to get rid of him. Those derpling things. Pretty much anything in the hard mode jungle we are not prepared to deal with yet. So that's why I'm just skipping over it to go directly to the corruption, which we are not even well equipped to deal with. So yeah. Pretty much we're just all around having a bad idea party. We want to leave 1 in case we ever want to craft anything with the, things again. Alright. There's another one of those. Titanium. We have titanium, not adamantite. Oh, by the way, the Pwn Hammer creates light, and it is the only thing that can break the, things we have there. The demon altars. That's it. So, that's something to keep in mind. Just... Alright, that thing right there, the angler? Or... No, that's a corrupt goldfish, not an anglerfish. The corrupt goldfish is just a goldfish that spawns somewhere else. Well, usually somewhere else. It can spawn directly into corruption and turns evil. Like, seriously, it's taken over 2 hits to kill it with my Knight's Edge. That is how you know the thing has some power. Green jellyfish are just stronger jellyfish. And these wraiths, they spawn every time you destroy one of the things. Fast clock, it's an accessory that gives you immunity to slowness. If you didn't see, we just picked that up from one of these guys, and yeah. Kill the jellyfish. 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 Alright. So the corruption is going to start spreading more rapidly now. Thankfully, we have the hallowed in its way. Mummies, they, like regular mummies, which spawn in the desert, are not that hard, but the shadow and hallowed varieties are a bit tougher. Nothing helpful here. We could buy the magic hat. I mean, no shame in having a hat made of magic. We could also buy the gi, but I don't really want that. Yeah. Magic hat. Magic hat! And where's the painter? I know we have it. There. There you are, Mr. Painter. Hello, Mr. Painter. How are you doing today? Wait, no, we need the dye trader. Dye trader, get your butt over here. Nope. That is what happens when you accidentally use the Hoik bridge. Dye vat. Right there. So, with the dye vat, which you buy from the dye trader, if you have the right materials, you can create dyes. We have a red husk from a bug, well, a beetle underground, and I'm going to put it over my hat so I look fabulous. Yes. Yeah, I pretty much look like a gnome, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not exactly the most fabu person at the moment. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. I can probably sell one of the breaker blades. I can also sell 2 of the pwn hammers. I'm not gonna use that. I actually have a ton of stuff to sell. Alright. So, we can head... Wait. I have one more thing I need to get, and for that we need a tiny bit more gold. It actually takes 25. So what are we buying that's so expensive that's going to take a large portion of our gold? The shotgun, actually. So 23 range damage, and it shoots a burst of 4. So that's why it's so good. Otherwise I wouldn't get it. We could actually sell the boomstick, but I want to keep stuff like that. So we now have a powerful shotgun. Getting a Skype call. One moment. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hello, everyone. I was singing. So, I'm going to end off this episode here. Thanks a ton for watching. We have entered hard mode. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll see you in episode 11, where we do more stuff, more things, and more stuff and things. I'm sorry, I was quoting Slipgator. Stealing copyright badness. Well, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. This is your host, Iridium Axel here, and people keep messaging me as soon as I start recording. Today we are playing Scribblenauts, episode 4.